Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I have Trump regrets to share and FAFO moments for you. So these are mostly about Trump's destruction of the economy. But this first one was from a hands-off protest that took place last weekend. Check this out.
Typically, we don't run into Trump voters at demonstrations like this, but times have changed. We spoke with one man who said, "This is not what I voted for." He told us that he voted for Trump because he thought the economy would be better. He thought gas prices would go down, grocery prices would go down, and that's not what he's seeing, which is adding to his frustration. He specifically mentioned, he said, he's doing all these wrong things. I'm a senior citizen. He's doing things with Social Security that he's particularly concerned about. So it's not just Democrats and liberals that are frustrated with the current administration and what Elon Musk and Doge are doing. So it really seems to be penetrating a wider audience.
So that's good to hear, right? I mean, I was wondering if any Trump supporters were going to be at these rallies. So now we know, definitely a good sign. Next up is a 30-year-old Florida man. His name is Matt. He spoke with CNN and they asked voters, has anything changed in your life as a result of Donald Trump's tariffs? Matt told CNN, quote, "I am moving back in with my parents. Costs are going to go up. And if I move back home, I can save on rent and use my parents' car. As terrible a president as Biden was, I now regret voting for Trump. All the money I had saved in the stock market will be taking a hit as well." The Associated Press also spoke with a Trump voter, is a Missouri farmer who is concerned about the effects of Trump's tariffs on his family farm. Take a listen to what he has to say.
You know, our soybean market, the cattle market, like the futures prices for those have dropped pretty substantially just the last couple days. I'm more worried about what it's going to do for some of the other stuff that we will purchase throughout the year, whether that's equipment parts, chemicals in the future, fertilizer prices, how it's going to impact things going forward. Out of the options we had, I felt like he had more positives than negatives, but that's not to say I was really 100% comfortable with everything he had proposed to do. No. I just feel like he's being very heavy-handed, a little bit sloppy maybe with how some of these things are put into place without a lot of thought and detail. I think the government definitely needed to be pared back. Like obviously our government spending is way out of control, but I don't think where he's focusing his time and energy is really going to move the needle any as far as deficit reduction.
Next regret comes from someone who posted on Twitter. They wrote, quote, "I voted for Trump because there was no way that I would vote for a Democrat. However, all of these tariffs that he is doing is breaking our economy. People are finding it hard to buy food, especially the poor. Our 401ks are dropping like falling leaves, and we cannot live like this. Trump needs to focus on other important issues. I'm very disappointed with him. If he keeps this behavior, we will be ruined. The only people this won't hurt are the very rich. Trump says it's going well, but I don't see it." And then a conservative posted on Reddit, quote, "I was quite surprised at the case Ben Shapiro lays out about why this is a bad idea. I find myself really agreeing with Ben and wondering what on earth Trump is after. Using tariffs to punish China, go for it. Strengthening our position in the world, great. But seriously, what are they trying to accomplish?" No one knows. We don't know, guy. Another Reddit user replied to someone who also was complaining about Trump's tariffs and his whole press conference about it. And this person said, quote, "It's so poorly explained, it's embarrassing. I'm ashamed to have voted for this." And then you guys will remember this next guy, Aiden Ross. He is an online gamer. He's a huge Trump supporter. He voted for Trump, endorsed him. You might recall he gifted Trump a Rolex and a personalized Tesla Cybertruck before the election. So during a live stream this week, Ross admitted to one of his friends he has lost an obscene amount of money because of Trump's tariffs. So take a look.
People are getting killed. Me too.
Yeah, we all are.
You look at your shit? Bro, holy fuck, it's so bad.
Nah, I mean, how much you lost? Be honest.
8 figures. It's almost
damn.
Yeah.
You over here like, fuck it, Kamala, come back to me. You over here singing the song like the Kanye Bianca song.
It's bad, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
It'll get better, bro.
I know.
It'll get better.
It's bad, though.
Now, I don't know if this is true, but a news outlet reported that Ross has lost over $10 million. So might want to ask for that rolly back, Ross. Not the Cybertruck, though. That's almost worthless at this point. But anyway, next up are more Twitter posts totally slamming Trump for his economic disaster and carnage. A woman posted, quote, I voted for you, but at 60 years old and my first year after retirement, your policy is killing me. Everything I've worked for just keeps dwindling away. So disappointing that you're banking everything for the future and are screwing me and my family. Another Twitter user wrote, quote, I've worked all my life, put away a few bucks for retirement, less than you probably spend in a day. Voted for you. Now you want to take the pittance I worked my entire life to save? Yes, he does. Another Twitter user, another woman, tagged Trump and Elon Musk for some reason on Twitter and told them, quote, the market is absolutely tanking. How could you do this to the people who voted for you? I'm actually terrified to wake up tomorrow and see if I have any retirement left. How could you do this to a struggling middle class? Struggling middle class what? I don't know. They don't say. They don't complete their sentences. Anyway, a man named Craig posted, and this was even before Trump's big Liberation Day announcement. He said, quote, I voted for you 3 times, but am completely appalled at what your self-inflicted tariffs are doing to senior retirement account. Obviously meant to say accounts. We can't afford this recession, spelled with an S, that you're throwing into the U.S. into. Everything you say tariff will fall several percent. Stop it! Exclamation point. 2026 election at risk. Posts like that, you know for sure that guy voted for Trump 3 times. I'm just saying. So another Twitter user posted, quote, make America wealthy at the expense of destroying Americans' 401k retirement savings funds, creating more horrific inflation, and putting Americans last. Cue the Trump recession. Regret voting for Trump. Or I regret voting for Trump, excuse me. Back over on Reddit, someone wrote, quote, it's no secret I voted for Trump, but I didn't vote for a global trade war. He better fix this strife immediately if Republicans want a chance to keep the House or Senate. 71 million Americans have a 401k. We are the world's largest consumers. Our trade deficits could have been ironed out with a phone call. I believe this is a huge miscalculation. Democrats should be jumping up and down tonight celebrating. Yeah, well, we're losing money too, so no. And I don't understand why these people keep saying, oh, I didn't vote for this. I didn't vote for that. No, this is exactly what you voted for. This is exactly what he promised to do. Anyway, there were more Twitter posts slamming Trump. So there was a Florida conservative who posted, quote, stock market going down, losing my retirement. I voted for you and it was a big mistake. A male Twitter user tagged Trump and said, quote, thanks for fucking up everybody's retirement, fucking up our life savings. Some of us don't have time to wait on a recovery. I voted for you. Fix it. Stop the victory lap and fix it. Another man also tagged Trump and told him, quote, I voted for you, but midterms are flying out the door. Your actions destroy our hopes, plans to retire anytime soon. For God's sakes, why decimate everything at one time? It will take years to recover our retirement accounts, but it took you 3 months to destroy them. Actually, less. I mean, but who's I don't want to nitpick. And then the last one today is from Tom on Twitter. Tom wrote, quote, I voted for you. Stock market is in free fall again today. My retirement saving is crushed because of your policies. Gold age my butt. That might be my favorite ever. Gold age my butt. Gold finger. Anyway, it's a smelting accident. All right, guys, I will have more of these for you and other regrets coming up. There are a ton, as you can imagine, as the reality of Trump sets in, the, 6-time bankruptcy filer taking over the country. Who could have predicted a disaster? All right. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.